So Beth, so far we've learned about healthy eating, we've got our bodies moving by instructing a fitness session. So what's next?
Well, Nick, you've really understood what keeps humans healthy, but have you ever wondered about the other things on our planet?
Other things on our planet? What do you mean? Like the animals or the plants?
Yeah, Nick, so have you ever thought about the plants that you can eat?
Plants you can eat? That sounds crazy. I wouldn't want to be eating anything that's growing in my garden.
Well, it is important to note you can't eat all plants, Nick.
Well, I think you need to tell me and our champions at home a little bit more.
Did you know that the food that we eat all comes from plants and animals? And all of these are living things. In order to survive and grow and thrive, these living things or organisms need the perfect habitat and essential supplies. In today's session, we will be exploring how plants have their own way of making sure their basic needs are met.
If you're learning with us today, we'd love to hear from you. Please ask a grown-up to tweet us at Premiership Rugby and share what you've been up to using the hashtag LearnWithUs.
Remember, you do need an adult's permission if your photo is going to go online.
And if you've missed any of the Learn With Us sessions, you can catch up on demand by finding them on the Premiership Rugby YouTube channel.
Now, you know what time it is, everyone.
That's right. It's time for our morning moves with Coach Callum.
Hi guys, it's Cal Morris here and it's time for morning moves with me and Premiership Rugby champions. So today's going to follow the same format. It's 4 exercises with 30 seconds work and 30 seconds rest. Today I'm making the most out of it and I've gone out in the garden. So we're going to start with some squat jumps. We've done these before. So in rugby you've got to squat down and you're going to have to jump up and catch a ball, aren't you? So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Squat down and jump up and we're trying to catch a ball, alright? Picture someone's kicked the ball in the air and you've got to jump up and catch it. Jump up, catch it. Jump up, catch it. Jump up, catch it. Keep going, we're halfway through. Jump up and catch it. Jump up, catch it. Jump up, catch it. Just over 5 seconds, let's go. Try and get 2 more jumps done. Big one, jump up and catch a ball. And rest. We now got 30 seconds of rest and then we're going into a really fast sprint. So what we're going to do, we're going to sprint as fast as we can for 30 seconds. This will make us nice and quick and nice and fit. So take a few deep breaths. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds guys, so get ready, have a little stretch. We're going to be sprinting, little warm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're sprinting on the spot. Let's go. So you're going the fastest. Sprint as fast as we can. Keep going. We're halfway through, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. So you can go the fastest. Who's going? 10 seconds. Keep going. 5, as fast as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, that one's made me tired. So next, we're going to do my favourite one. We're going to do some dummy passes. If you've not got a ball, like me, you can use anything. I use a trainer, a pair of socks, a pillow. So what we're going to do, we're going to jog on the spot. We're going to pretend to throw the ball that way, pretend to throw it that way, throw some really big dummies in. Ready? We're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jogging on the spot, throw a dummy right, throw on to your left, keep jogging, throw another dummy, throw another dummy. We're going to do some really good ones. One this way, keep going, we're just over halfway through, keep jogging on the spot. Okay, I want to see your 2 best dummies now. And your best dummy, and rest. Whew. Okay, so our last exercise, we're going to do some slow mountain climbers. So what we're going to do is get in this position, yeah? I'll do it side on so you can see. We're going to bring one leg up and then the other leg in. One leg and the other leg. Is everyone ready? We're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Keep going. Your shoulders might get really tired, so just go on your knees, give them a quick shake out. We're about halfway through, so let's keep going. Do a few more. These are hard exercise, so if you need to rest, take a rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, that was a really good session. Time to get some learning done.
Whoa, another great morning move session there, Beth. I'm ready to learn, so hit me with some knowledge.
Okay, Nick, remember I said that all of the food that we eat comes from plants and animals? Well, we're going to look at some plants today. So take this snake plant, for example. Now, I'm not going to eat this, but I could eat a carrot or some lettuce in a salad. So what do you like in your salads, Nick?
Oh, I love a nice crunchy pepper, or maybe some refreshing cucumber sticks.
Okay, so just like these then, right? So peppers and cucumbers are great examples of plants that you can eat. And we eat them because they give us vitamins and energy. And the reason that they are juicy and refreshing is because they've had everything they need to grow properly.
Ah, very interesting, Beth. So as humans, we need food to grow and be strong, especially for rugby players or maybe some other athletes. But plants need food to grow and be strong as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to find out more.
Plants can come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. They're really good for the environment as well as animals and us humans. Just like all living organisms, plants need things to help them grow. Plants require a source of nutrition, water, space in which to live, air, and optimal temperatures in order to grow, reproduce, and be healthy. And humans actually need some of the same things too. If a plant doesn't have one of these things, its growth might be affected, or it might even die. For example, a plant that is not watered will have a weak stem and shriveled up leaves. Plants, like humans, are made up of different parts, and each part has a job to do. Now, plants are quite complex and they have many, many different parts, but we're going to look at the roots, the stem, and the leaves. Let's start at the roots. The roots of the plant have two main jobs. The first is to give the plant support, attaching it to the ground and anchoring it in place. The second is to absorb or take in water and nutrients from the soil to the rest of the plant. They act like straws, drawing the water and minerals from the soil into the plant. Next, we have the stem. The stem is the main structure of the plant. It helps to support and take the weight of any leaves, flowers, and fruits that may be on the plant. It also helps to make sure that the leaves are in the right position to absorb as much sunlight as possible. The stem also helps to store, carry, and transport the water and nutrients from the roots to the upper parts of the plant. Then we have leaves. Leaves are responsible for absorbing sunlight, so they're usually flat and green. Leaves extend from the plant stem, and their main function is to help in a process called photosynthesis. Simply put, photosynthesis is when leaves turn light energy from the sun into food. This means that they can grow big and strong. Leaves also absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen back into the atmosphere, which we, as humans, need to breathe. Finally, there are sometimes petals at the top of the plant which can be used to attract insects and bees, which help with reproduction or the production of fruits, which can be carefully picked and harvested for us to eat. So now you know what the roots, stem, and leaves of a plant do.
Wow, I never knew plants were so complex. And I also didn't realise how similar humans and plants are.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, just take water, for example, Beth. I need to get lots of water in my body after I've played a rugby match, but I also need to water my plants at home. We both need water to survive.
Yeah, well done, Nick. It's good that you've identified that. So there is a really clear similarity between humans and plants. Now, I want to check how well you were listening to that video.
I feel I'm going to need some pen and paper for this, right? Right, champions at home. If you need to get some too, hit the pause button before continuing.
Right, guys, are you up for a challenge? On the next screen, you're going to see the parts of a flower and also the jobs that those parts do.
Beth, doesn't sound like a very tricky challenge to me. Do you want to explain more?
Okay, well, the thing is, they're all mixed up. So you're going to need to read the cards and then match the cards with the name of the plant and the job that it does.
I see. That makes it a bit trickier. I reckon I can do that.
Good. Well, you've got 2 minutes, so off you go.
Well, Beth, I had to use my quick reading skills there, but I think I managed to do it. I wonder how our champions at home did.
Yeah, I wonder too. I'll tell you what, let's take a look at the correct answers and you can check how you did.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Beth. I'm feeling a lot more clued up about plants now, but I still have one question which is really bugging me.
Okay, go on.
Well, if humans and plants are so similar, just like you say, why aren't humans green, just like plants?
Well, that is a great question, Nick. Okay, so humans get their nutrients and energy from eating different foods, but plants can't exactly eat their food, so they get their energy in a slightly different way.
Okay, so I think I'm with you so far. Go on.
So the green in plants comes from something called chlorophyll. And chlorophyll's job is to absorb or take in sunlight, which the plant can then use to make into energy in a process called photosynthesis.
Oh, this is all getting very scientific now, isn't it? Mind you, saying that actually makes me think. When I play rugby, Sometimes at the end of the game, there's green all over my white shorts. Is that chlorophyll?
Yes, spot on, Nick. So the grass on the pitch contains chlorophyll, and when you get tackled and hit the floor, it transfers onto your shorts. So how's about this? Do you want to see some real life chlorophyll?
Yes, please, Beth.
Okay, so check this out. Go and grab some paper and a pen. A biro or a permanent pen will work best. Next, head outside and look for some juicy green leaves. Select a leaf and carefully remove it from the plant. Remember to ask permission from an adult before you do this. And remember to be careful because some plants can be poisonous. Hopefully, you've collected a variety of different leaves. Then head back inside to where your pen and paper are ready to start your chlorophyll rubbing. Before we begin, remember to take your pen and draw an outline of a plant. I'm going to use the outline of my snake plant. Next, grab a leaf and a spoon. Pop the leaf onto your page and start rubbing it with the spoon. Then, once you've rubbed it with the spoon, rub the leaf on the page and the green should start to appear on your drawing. This is the chlorophyll. Let's take a closer look at how we do this. Take a leaf and place it face up on your drawing. Use the edge of the spoon to score along the leaf and rub the leaf on your page. This should release the chlorophyll. You'll need to do this quite a few times to release all of the chlorophyll from your leaves and fill your plant drawing. Now, if it looks messy, do not worry because we're going to cut it out. So take your time, be really careful when working with scissors and cut out your drawing. Now that you've cut your plant out, there's only one thing left to do, and that is colour in the pot. Now you know how to complete a chlorophyll rubbing. If you've got some time later today, re-watch this video and make your very own chlorophyll rubbing plant.
That was some fantastic chlorophyll rubbing. Beth, how's your chlorophyll picture looking?
Okay, so check it out, Nick. I took inspiration from my snake plant and I've created this.
Oh, wow! Look at that, fantastic!
Okay, so I've coloured in the pot because I did want it to match, but the green in the leaves is all from the chlorophyll rubbing from the leaves in my garden. So do you see why us as humans are not green now, Nick? Although we need energy and nutrients, we get it from the food we eat, but plants get it in a slightly different way.
I do see, and it's absolutely brilliant. Thanks for explaining to me, Beth. But to make sure I don't forget anything from today's session, I'm going to go away and do some more fact-finding on plants of my own. They're so interesting.
That's a really good idea, Nick. I love your enthusiasm. Why don't you champions at home do the same and try making your very own plant using cards, straws, string, or even Play-Doh, anything you can find in your house. And don't forget to label the parts of the plants and write down their main jobs.
Ah, well remembered, Beth. As always, champions, we'd love to hear from you and see what you're doing at home. So you can share your work with us on Twitter @PremRugby using the hashtag LearnWithUs.
We hope that you've enjoyed this Premiership Rugby Champions Learn With Us session. And remember,
stay home, stay safe, and learn with us.